My name is Jack McConnell. I'm currently a member of the UK House of Lords, have been since 2010, our second chamber. But I was previously a member of the Scottish Parliament following the devolution of power to Scotland in 1999. So the first ever elected Scottish Parliament. I was a member of it for 12 years. Well, in the House of Lords, we don't have a direct constituency. We represent the whole country. We are a chamber for scrutiny purposes. So although we do pass legislation and we do scrutinise government ministers, we do so in a secondary role to the House of Commons, which is the primary chamber of the UK Parliament. Well, I used to be a school teacher. As a school teacher, I could change what happened in the classroom and maybe influence what was happening in the school. But I wanted to change the whole system. So to do that, you have to become a member of Parliament. And I was very fortunate back in 1999 in the first Scottish Parliament to be the first finance minister and set the budget rules, very good, transparent budget rules that we had. Then I became education minister, which was the best job in the world for a former teacher. And then again, very fortunate to become First Minister of Scotland for 6 years. So I served in government for most of my first time as a member of the Scottish Parliament, and then I had a few years as a backbencher, which was an interesting, different perspective, let's say. Well, I think it might be easier to talk about qualities than individuals. I really admire those who go into Parliament to speak their mind, who have a purpose and an opinion, and aren't just there to make up the numbers or to react to events, but who want to shape events. Again, particularly I think those who devote their lives to that role and are never scared to speak up on behalf of their constituents and challenge government ministers and others to do the right thing. Well, we've seen this morning in New York, a terrific session about resource mobilisation at the national level, the critical role of parliamentarians in setting national budgets, agreeing to help shape national taxation systems, holding those in power accountable for the collection of that tax and the good use of that tax money. So I think there's a real opportunity for the IPU to bring people together on these critical issues. And I think when you bring people together, you get an energy and a vitality that isn't possible on your own, or for that matter, isn't possible online. So it's terrific to see people back together again in the chamber, and I hope this morning's discussion leads to many more.